This is David Wheaton. The following is a short take from the Christian Worldview radio program. You can hear the full program at thechristianworldview.org. What was it about his character or his discipline or his work ethic or just his gifting that do you think led to the kind of person and ministry he had?
I'll answer that, but I think if I gave you Dad's answer, it was a gift. It was a gift. And if it's a gift, David, the premium placed on a gift is one of massive stewardship. And so he was extremely disciplined. He was bright. He had a remarkable voice. His cadence in the pulpit was easy to listen to. And then behind all of that, girded all of that, the cornerstone of it all was his character. He walked with Christ. He chased the right things. He wasn't looking for clicks. He wasn't looking to be popular. He didn't care about that stuff. But he had an inordinate ability to produce volumes and volumes of work. How do you write 25,000 study notes in a Bible and pastor a church? He was a very, very gifted guy, but he worked hard, David. He had a work ethic. And so you take that recipe that I just described and you place character at the core of it, and this is what you get. You get 3,600 sermons. You get a commentary series. You get a study Bible. You get over 150 books. But at the end of the day, it's all of grace. But I just believe that God uniquely gifts certain men. Now, Dad, when he came to Grace Church at 29 years old, a couple hundred people, and he was satisfied to shepherd that flock and be faithful in there, it wasn't ever his goal. I was in a board meeting several years ago, Grace to You, and we were having a particular radio station. I don't recall which one it was, but the giving and support for that station was less than was necessary to stay on the air. And I'll never forget what several of the men in the room were trying to get creative on how we can fix the problem. And Dad just said, well, guys, stop right there. This is God's work. If we're not supposed to be on there, go off. We're worried about the depth of what we do. God will handle the breadth of it. And I just thought, here's a man that rather than trying to keep score on how many radio stations we're on, it wasn't about that for him. It was always about the depth of the ministry. It was always about what honors Christ more.
This has been a short take from the Christian Worldview radio program. To hear the full program and connect with this nonprofit radio ministry, go to thechristianworldview.org. I'm David Wheaton.